there is Valentin BAUS, 4th in the world at the moment. Former world number 2, though. In October 2015, he was ranked as the world number 2. And what a moment for Jack Hunter-Spivey. He's also pretty highly ranked at world number 7. The highest ranking he achieved this year was 6th in March 2016. And this one could well be a fascinating contest, because even though BAUS leads their head-to-head by 10 matches to 2, it was Hunter-Spivey who won their last meeting. It was a bit of a thriller as well. 15-13 in the 5th, that one was. That was recently at the the Slovakian Open in 2016. They also met in 2011. That was their first ever meeting, and Jack Hunter-Spivey won that one. So in between the 2 wins for the Brit, there were 10 wins for the German. So read from that what you will. Have to make the German the favourite for this encounter, but of course Hunter-Spivey will have plenty of belief after winning their last encounter. And of course, this being Hunter-Spivey's first match, anything can happen. It'll be fascinating to see how he deals with the pressure and the spotlight. Some players rise to the occasion when they play the pinnacle of their sport. Others struggle a little, as I say. Though BAUS in a very good position, having won his first encounter by 3-0. So he just needs to win 1 game, and he is assured of a place through to the knockout phases. Incidentally, he was playing table tennis, Hunter-Spivey, when it was announced that London had got the Olympics and Paralympics back in 2005. He was a 10-year-old playing table tennis in his local youth club in Widnes. Decided that he wanted to play at the Paralympic Games in London. He just missed out, but he said because he missed out on making his home Paralympics, that he was even more desperate to make it here in Rio. And here he is. Comfortably made it in the end, as I say. World number 7 right now as the 21-year-old. Just talked about work paying off for being here in Rio. But it's a tough matchup against the German. He won team gold at the Slovakia Open this year, and so was a quarter-finalist in the singles. He is the world champion, though. Won the World Championships in 2014 in Beijing in the singles. Also won the team gold at the Euro Championships. Germany, of course, have had plenty of success in Paralympic table tennis. And the Federation Republic of Germany are the second most successful in the medals table, with 43 golds in total. Germany itself with 24 golds. And they're 7th in the past medalist table in para-table tennis. 15 of those coming in the men's. Great Britain also a nation of power in the para-table tennis. They ranked 6th in the medal table in the medal rankings. 13 golds in the men's. So a minute to go. Both players just putting their final touches before for Jack Hunter-Spivey will get his Paralympic campaign underway. Had a decent 2016, won silver at the Slovakian Open, also won a bronze at the Lignano Master Open. Finished 9th at the World Championships in 2014 in Beijing, but feels that he's improved a lot since then. He'll have an outside hope of possibly medaling here. Most admired sportsman is Paul Davies. And, a place in the world that he'd most like to visit is Tokyo, so just wonder about that being in 4 years' time. But right now his focus will be right here, right now in Rio. For BAUS, he says his most memorable moment was winning gold at the 2015 European Championships in Denmark. Can he go all the way and win gold here in Rio? We'll soon find out. It is BAUS against Hunter-Spivey, and it will be the German to kick off this Group D encounter. He's clearly pumped up for this one, the 21-year-old HUNTER-SPIVEY. He's actually 1 year older than Valentin BAUS. One of the great things about para-table tennis, it's such a variation in ages. There's a 68-year-old who will be playing on this table later on today. A lot of the younger players have success too. Just a few nerves in the system for HUNTER-SPIVEY. He's clearly pumped up for this matchup in Group D. Remember, this is his first game. BAUS having already won an encounter. That's a big backhand from BAUS. Incidentally, this is a Class 5 matchup. There's no normal function of trunk muscles, but more confined to a wheelchair. 3 points apiece then. Tight start in this first game. Of course, it is a best-of-5 games to 11 points in each of those games. You have to win by 2 clear points. There's 2 points each, and they alternate like that. And if it gets to 10 points apiece, they alternate 1 serve each. HUNTER-SPIVEY not happy with the service fault being called against him. Christopher Ko is the umpire from Singapore. And that's nice table tennis from BAUS, just manoeuvring HUNTER-SPIVEY around the table. It's just that much tougher for the players when they're having to wheel and then strike the ball as well. And that's big, big table tennis. And BAUS, you feel, maybe has a point to prove here after losing their last matchup. He started this game very well. A lot of emotion on show from HUNTER-SPIVEY. As I say, this is a big, big moment for him. Here's a situation when you can be a little over-pumped for something. So lots of positive body language as well as the frustration of the slow start that he's made. A few too many errors though from the British player. BAUS now 2 points away from taking this first game. Pulling the trigger very early once more, HUNTER-SPIVEY, and all that adrenaline in the system. You can understand the start that he's made. No doubt so excited to be here in Rio. BAUS has looked a little more calm, cool and collected, and he's taken the first game comfortably so as well. Puts that defeat in Slovakia firmly behind him. Winning the first game by 11 points to 4. Work to do then for the British player.
When he's opening up, you have to come back into this bit here. You can't give in. You know that. I know you know that. Okay. So.
Ich habe Benching, dies habe ich eigentlich gleich eröffnet.
Genau.
Das meine ich. Da braucht es keinen Kompetenzlevel. Das ist wichtig, dass du den Ball einfach mit weiter aufnimmst.
Ja, von außen sollte er eigentlich zu machen.
Ja, das machst du richtig, wenn du da rüberschiebst.
Dann macht er nichts drauf.
Selber machen. Bleib konzentriert.
So it was BAUS who was able to take the first game by 11 points to 4. Both coaches with lots to say to their players. HUNTER-SPIVEY, incidentally, just described last year as a tale of two halves in terms of struggled in the first half of the year before pulling through, playing a lot better in the second half. And he's kicked on in 2016, no doubt about that. And he felt a lot of pressure and a lot of stress as he was desperately trying to qualify for Rio. He believes that he can play in high-pressure situations, but at the moment, not demonstrating that here. I always do feel that a player who has a match under their belt has a slight advantage because they feel like they're in the tournament. And they've got all those pre-tournament nerves out of the system. It's a good start as well here by BAUS, who's been dominating proceedings so far. HUNTER-SPIVEY just saying fight to himself there, and it's important that he does fight here because he doesn't want to lose by a big margin. Because every point could count. Although if he was to lose to BAUS today, it would all go down to that match against Zagato. Matches later on today. That's a better point from the British player. You could hear possibly when his coach was talking to him at the end of the last game, just saying about trying to neutralise the point a bit more when BAUS opened up the point. By opening up, they mean hitting to the angles, hitting to the sides. And HUNTER-SPIVEY needed to go down the middle, get himself back in the rally before pulling the trigger. Did that well in that rally. Nice delicate point there, that one from the German. He's been mixing up the spins and the angles exceptionally well today, trying to get HUNTER-SPIVEY out of a rhythm, and it served deceiving his 21-year-old opponent. The contrast in emotions from both of these players. HUNTER-SPIVEY lives and breathes absolutely everything. BAUS barely shows any emotion whatsoever. It's good defense from HUNTER-SPIVEY. It was a big forehand from BAUS. Did well just to get that one back in play, and it landed just on the table. And a gift of a point given by the Brit to BAUS, and he establishes the two-point cushion, I should say. Doing a good job again of getting HUNTER-SPIVEY on the stretch there. Just hear him saying to himself, flick it, wanting to flick over the top of the ball, get a bit of top spin. And it has been a quality performance so far from BAUS in terms of the way that he's been able to get HUNTER-SPIVEY on the stretch on a number of occasions, manoeuvring around the table. HUNTER-SPIVEY, though, doing a better job in this game of just hanging with the German. After a sloppy first game, it's the beauty of the table tennis scoring system. Once it's over, you can start yourself again, although he's been penalised. Service fault being called for not throwing the ball up high enough. HUNTER-SPIVEY unhappy with the decision. Because you have to show the ball to your opponent, which allows them to see what spin you've put on it. BAUS are unaffected by what's going on. That was a glorious forehand. Again, I feel it's HUNTER-SPIVEY who's doing all of the stretching, being pushed and shoved all over the table by BAUS. He has 5 game points to go up by 2 games to love. Again, there's the positivity from HUNTER-SPIVEY. Almost every point that he's won, he's shown a lot of emotion. And there's been a positive reaction, but it's still 4 game points to BAUS. Now just the 3 game points. Now down to 2. Important for HUNTER-SPIVEY here, even if he can't recover in this second game, that he just gives himself a bit of momentum to maybe take into the 3rd game. And all of a sudden, one-sided this second game, it's now in the balance. 4th game point for the German. Just clips the top of the net and goes long, and it's BAUS's game. It was far more competitive, a better game on the whole from the British player. But it is the German Valentin BAUS who moves up 2 games to love, winning the second game by 11 points to 8.
That when you're doing like that, you're catching him out, okay, you're getting a weak return, and he doesn't know what you're doing with that one. So keep mixing that one up. When the ball's going wide to you, you've got to be better getting in there, okay? At the moment, Jack, the ball's there, you're looking for the ball.
Okay? That's it. Auf geht's, Hardy.
I apologise. I don't speak German, but I can understand the English being used, and the coach was saying. Just a discussion going on there as well, that the umpires are just wanting the ball to be a little higher on the serve and the ball toss from HUNTER-SPIVEY. But what the coach was saying to HUNTER-SPIVEY there was just saying he's got to be better and quicker to get up the table, to get on top of the ball. Too often we've seen him stretch and look to just chisel the ball back. He's been a little slow to react to the clever little short slices that have been used by BAUS, and the nice tight angles from the German. But it was certainly a better performance in that second game from HUNTER-SPIVEY. What will the 3rd game hold for him? That's a good start. As I say, that momentum that he gained towards the back end of that second game could be crucial. He was able to win a few points in a row, save a few game points. Again, better defence there from the Brit. Just a reminder that BAUS has won 10 of their 12 meetings, but their last one this year was HUNTER-SPIVEY, who won it 15-13 in the 5th. And he's making a good start to this 3rd game. Again on the stretch there, but his coach will be happy that he was able to generate some topspin on the back end and move to the ball a little quicker. And again there, he's in the zone right now, HUNTER-SPIVEY. Striking the ball with real venom. Just nicking the top of the net. And it's a 5-love lead. Encouragement from his coach, and you can understand why. That's a quality rally. Speed of it, it's just something else, and it's another point to HUNTER-SPIVEY. BAUS didn't really do much wrong in it. But HUNTER-SPIVEY finding the corner. Net cord maybe just disrupting the rhythm of the British player. And BAUS gets himself on the scoreboard in this third game, a lot later than he would have liked. Encouragement for the German, who's up against it really for the first time in this match. I feel that the back end of that second game was crucial. Just gave HUNTER-SPIVEY a bit of belief and a bit of confidence. I also feel he's settled into the match now. This being his first ever match at a Paralympic Games. Yeah, that's clever from BAUS, just working the ball from left to right. Timeout called by HUNTER-SPIVEY. It's a colourful character. Really happy to chat away, originally from Liverpool in the UK. He's a big Liverpool fan.
Get those serves going. That one, mix it up, okay? If you give him the chance to open up into the elbow, it has to be every time, okay? Don't give him the width. Exactly. Fighting now. Remember, you're winning most of those pushing exchanges, but you need to be working hard now out here and making sure.
So interesting, isn't it, listening to the coaches and what they have to say to the players. HUNTER-SPIVEY taking it on board. 6-3 up in this third game. Remember, he was 6-love up, so the momentum was with BAUS. And again, you often feel that sometimes the timeouts are tactical, just to halt the momentum of one player. He was talking again, though, of just not allowing BAUS to use those angles and to open up the court. And HUNTER-SPIVEY just having to go down the middle and target the elbow of his opponent, trying to neutralise the rallies. You can see there it was going down the middle of the table again, but it was a clever serve from BAUS. It's been a really intelligent display so far from the 20-year-old. Two of these players with contrasting styles, contrasting emotions as well, and it's HUNTER-SPIVEY who comes out on top of that rally. Also being told just to mix up his serve as much as possible. Worked his way back into this game, BAUS. Again, not panicking. He may only be 20 years of age, but he has a decent amount of experience in big competitions. As I say, won the World Championships a couple of years ago in Beijing. Oh, but that's a glorious backhand winner from HUNTER-SPIVEY. Delight for the British fans here watching table one. Oh, it's just clipped the side of the table. A little bit of fortune for BAUS. And look at the variety, though, shown from him. That little short serve. Nicks the edge. And again. He's got to be careful here, HUNTER-SPIVEY, just to keep his concentration, not to be overly affected by the decision. This was the serve. It must go higher than wherever the hand starts. And it's a tough call. Just got to make sure he throws it up a little higher. HUNTER-SPIVEY, this is what I mean. He's got to keep concentration here. I feel a little hard done by. He's got a few decisions against him on the serve. It's now 8-all. A lot of emotion after that point for the British player. BAUS hasn't been called for a foul on his serve yet. He's thrown it a fair bit higher. That's a sumptuous backhand winner. It's 9 points apiece. Again, it's fascinating, isn't it? The contrast of emotions on this table. BAUS barely reacting after hitting a brilliant winner. And it's a fantastic rally. And it's one that BAUS comes out on top of, and he's been trailing for the entirety of this game. But almost out of nowhere, it is the German with a match point. But that match point is saved. Clever serve from HUNTER-SPIVEY. Just didn't read the spin on that occasion. Again, mixing it up. You can see sometimes he serves with the forehand, sometimes with the backhand. So now they will alternate serves, 10 points apiece. And that's a lovely angle from BAUS. Doing a good job of getting HUNTER-SPIVEY on the stretch and gives himself another match point. And there it is. What a performance from Valentin BAUS. Up against a player he lost to last time out. Puts the memory of that defeat firmly behind him. He ensures that he goes through as the group winner in Group D, I should say. He's defeated Jack HUNTER-SPIVEY in straight games. 11-4, 11-8, 12-10. HUNTER-SPIVEY will have plenty to take away from that game. I thought maybe it was a little hard done by on a couple of the decisions to do with the serve. But it is Valentin BAUS, the world number 4, who safely ensures that he moves through.